Hello, hello, hello. I didn't know that getting yourself together, that putting the bare minimum effort was going to create such an impact around my environment. Walked into this place looking to get a service done, and I noticed how everybody was very casual, very relaxed environment. The girls were comfortable showing up in sweatpants and sneakers and hoodie. Now I'm looking at things from the other perspective. Now I'm developing a relationship with colleagues, and those same girls who would greet me as the client are now greeting me as their colleague. But something was different. Something changed. From Marie walking in as a client to Marie walking in as a colleague. And that taught me a really, really good lesson that I want to let you know. I can notice a shift in the environment. You are a woman of higher caliber. You get out of bed into the world with a higher standard of presence. You show up on a higher standard. You put way more effort into yourself when you are a high caliber woman. No matter how casual, no matter how late you run, you make that effort to put yourself together before showing up to the office that day. And certain pieces are not part of your identity in the streets. And nowadays, we are getting very comfortable with showing up into the world in lazy attire. What is a lazy attire? I will show you on the screen. Certain pieces that are trendy on Instagram, on social media, do not translate the same in real life. You cannot pretend to be and feel like the influencer on your screen when you show up into your world, into your real life. The outfits don't show up the same. It's better to stick to the traditionals. If you're showing up to work and you're servicing others, no matter what industry you are, put a bit of effort into that because that will come back to you in more abundance, in more consideration, in more attention, in more promotions, in more upkeep and updates. But guess what? When I keep showing up into this environment every day, I notice that my colleagues are trying to make an effort to put makeup on, are trying to make an effort to wear better pants, are trying to make an effort to polish their hair a bit more. And I notice that impact. What is my speed? Getting up in the morning, no matter where I go, taking a shower, getting my hair done, putting foundation on, tinted moisturizer, a little bit of powder, some lip gloss, good shoes, jeans, and oil your hair or dry shampoo your hair. Fix it. That's a bare minimum. But when you show up next to people who do not have any standards for themselves, your presence and your upkeep makes them feel uncomfortable. And sometimes this can go both ways. You can either force them to upgrade or make them resent you. And those who perform for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, we're getting a bit earlier and getting their things done at work, getting their things like makeup done at work, their hair, because they felt the presence of a woman who walks into the room polished, no matter how busy it is and no matter how rainy it is outside. And the thing I want you to know is that this is not about looks. This is about energy. Look, and it's not about being the most fashionista, and it's not about being the best and the prettiest. No. What it is about waking up with the intention to get yourself polished to face the world with the intention that you want. And a lot of us, especially women, we're waking up and we're heading into the world with absolutely no intention whatsoever. You may be going through your tough moments, but you don't have to let yourself go. If anything, that's when you have to get yourself ready the most. Get yourself together When you feel the saddest, that will boost you. Trust me. When you feel the saddest, boost your energy, boost your ego. Get a good shower, get your hair done, do a little bit of makeup if that's what you want. Get your manicure and pedicures done. Keep your nails clean and short. Upkeep with yourself. Trim that hair because when you feel fresh, when you feel polished, the world responds to you differently. And you will notice how people open doors for you. How gentlemen will literally appear out of nowhere and give you their seat and allow you to go first. But when you wake up out of bed and you just throw on a lazy outfit, they are only good for lounging. If you're lounging at home, wear them. Wear the sweatpants, wear the leggings, wear the Uggs, wear the sneakers. But if you're going out there to work, to earn, to lead, you have to dress for the part. Otherwise, the world is going to crush you. And that's the first thing they see. But when you walk into a room with yourself and your stuff and your hair and your face is together, will look at you as an abundant person. People will pay attention to you, consider what you have to say. And it's not about looks, it's about energy. Most of these people who walk around life, walk and show up to work with a poor outfit usually drag their feet when they walk. There is a difference between competing and rising together. And I want you to know that those who perform are competing against you, not inspired by you. Those who feel inferior to you will perform to hopefully win a competition that's on their heads. But when they notice that this is who you are and you show up every day giving the same level of intensity to things and seriousness to your life, they will run out of breath. They don't have the stamina to keep up with a high caliber woman like you. When you show up with an outfit that brings that intention out into the world, you don't have to say much because your presence says it for you. Wake up with intention. Wear your fabrics with intention. What intention are you putting into the world? Is your intention to win? Your intention to get by? Is your intention to get moved with the waves? Or is your intention is to lead, to create, to transform, to inspire? Women shouldn't get ready to look better than others or to get the attention of the male gaze. That's not what we're doing in 2026. Sis, this is for you. If you come across my content, you follow me because of my business. I want you to know, get yourself together, not for the male gaze, not for competition with other women, but because you respect yourself and you have the right standards for your persona and you show up in the world with intentions, an intention that you create for yourself and do a lot by putting action instead of words. But those people who feel inferior to you will perform next to you, but the performance will not last because they don't have the stamina to continue at the same speed that you're going to. I want you to inspire yourself and others around you to get themselves ready with intention every day because that does make a difference around you in this world. This is all about perception, whether you like it or not. People will make a perception about you the minute they see you. So why don't you take the control and choose which way you want to be perceived? This is about self-love, self-respect, and discipline. Getting yourself ready is not superficial. Getting yourself ready is self-esteem. Getting yourself ready is structure. Getting yourself ready is routine. Getting yourself ready is discipline. And I'm not talking about expensive clothes. I'm not talking about designer clothes. I'm talking about walking around every day looking clean and polished and wearing something elegant. How do you show up to the world every day? Don't let the low vibrational energies and frequency dictate how you show up to the world. You have to fight that back. No matter how fast the world and the days go by, do not lose yourself in them. Claim your identity and your self-love and make an effort every day to look with leadership and look at yourself in the mirror with love. When you love yourself, you take care of yourself and you put yourself ready every morning with an intention that comes with self-love. Señores, saludo a producción y a Mind Zone que hace que todo este setup sea posible. Luz, cámara, sonido y acción.